Hey guys, it's NCSFan001 here, welcoming you to another one of those trophy list analysis videos. Now that we're getting into the later part of the year, we're seeing a lot of games releasing before Christmas, especially with the PS5 coming up. We should be getting quite a few more videos like this. So in today's video, we are going to take a look at Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So, the base game here comes with 45 total trophies worth 1,290 points, 1 platinum, 2 golds, 12 silvers, and 30 bronzes. The game is also releasing with a DLC pack. I don't know if the DLC comes out on the same day as the main game, but it's called Onslaught, so don't worry, we're going to take a look at that one as well. The game itself releases on Friday, November 13th, 2020, so let's take a look, starting with the base game. Alright, so we're starting out with what should most likely be the hardest part of the game. First off, we have the Platinum Trophy, which is just called Platinum, awarded when all other trophies have been unlocked, whatever. So now we have the trophies that all seem to be tied to Dead Ops Arcade, whatever the newest iteration of Dead Ops is. Foul 5-piece. Get a chain of 5 chickens strung together in Dead Ops Arcade. I assume that's probably not too terrible. Dungeon Diver. Visit every corner of a deadly dungeon. That's a silver trophy, and I assume it has something to do with Dead Ops Arcade. Survive the Wild. Escaped from the deep, dark wild. That's probably like an early trophy from Dead Ops Arcade. Forever Fated. Found your destiny in the Room of Fate. That should be another fairly simple trophy. In fact, if the Rooms of Fate are anything like they were in Black Ops 1, that one's probably pretty easy. This one right here. Reunited with Fidelina, defeated the Mama back and saved your dear friend. A lot of people are theorizing, myself included, that means we actually have to beat Dead Ops Arcade in this game. That is not going to be easy. That right there might be enough of a reason to give this game a pretty high difficulty rating, but let's look at the rest of the list as well. So now we're going to start looking at the campaign trophies. Keep your friends close, a bronze trophy. Perform body shield 5 times. That seems like it's probably very easy. Combat Hardened. This is a gold trophy. Complete the campaign on veteran or realism difficulty, and there's no individual trophy for beating the game specifically on realism. We also have Combat Recruit. Complete the campaign on any difficulty, so I'm assuming that realistic in this game or realism is going to be similar to, well, actually, I don't know if it's going to be more like the one from Black Ops 3 or if it's going to be more like the one from Modern Warfare 2019. If it's like the one from Modern Warfare 2019, then that's going to be a lot of fun because realistic difficulty in Modern Warfare 2019 is super, super fun. I can't remember if I quite finished it, but I know that I got the A ranking for the collateral damage assessment on every level, even though you didn't have to. Brick in the Wall. We're getting to some bronze trophies here. Complete Brick in the Wall in campaign on any difficulty. I'm not going to repeat these descriptions here because they're all going to be for finishing specific story missions. Fractured Jaw is for the mission Fractured Jaw. Break On Through for the mission Break On Through. End of the Line. End of the Line. Red Light, Green Light. That's another campaign mission. Ashes to Ashes. Complete Ashes to Ashes. I mean, that's all pretty self-explanatory. We have a few more campaign missions: Desperate Measures, The Final Countdown, Echoes of a Cold War, Operation Chaos, Operation Red Circus, and Operation Nowhere, or no, this is just Nowhere Left to Run. So those are all the campaign missions, so this is going to be one of those Call of Duty games where you get a trophy for every single campaign mission, which is definitely kind of nice. You'll end up getting a slight decent percent of the game completed just by beating the game once, which probably won't take all that long, especially if I assume it's going to be a longer campaign than Modern Warfare 2019, because that one's only like 3 hours long if you really rush it, but we'll have to see. So now we have some miscellaneous trophies. Every one with a lot of N's and E's. Kill 25 enemies with the AC-130 during the rooftop defend in End of the Line. That should be fairly easy. Explosive Finish. Kill 12 enemies with explosive barrels while riding the server lift during Echoes of a Cold War. That one might be just a little bit tighter unless there's a whole bunch of them. Firing Range. Knock down 15 metal targets on Main Street in Red Light, Green Light. That seems like a weird place to have metal targets, but okay. Jack of all trades. Get 5 kills each with the LMG, SMG, AR, and shotgun, or with a weapon from each of those categories. That's really unusual to see a trophy like that in a Call of Duty campaign. I can't remember the last time we had one sort of like that. Mind Trip, this is a silver. See all 7 memory endings and play through all 4 path ends in Break On Through. So that mission is going to have multiple different endings. I hope that means the whole campaign has a bunch of different endings, because if so, that's going to be awesome. I really hope that's going to be a thing then. Old Faithful killed 200 enemies with an AR. Once again, that is a really unusual trophy to get for a campaign in a Call of Duty game. I feel like we don't see trophies like that too often in Call of Duty, at least for campaigns. Patriot Arrow killed an enemy with the bow while ziplining in Echoes of a Cold War. That's a silver, but that doesn't seem like it would be too difficult, because I'm sure the enemies will be in about the same place every time. You can just follow a guide. The Red Door disobeyed Adler's order to go through the door in Break On Through. That seems very easy. Scorched Earth, destroy all enemy vehicles and mortar teams while defending Firebase Ripcord in Fractured Jaw. If that's anything like the one from Call of Duty Ghosts, then it could be kind of annoying, although at least now there won't be the trophy delay like there was in COD Ghosts. Well, I say that, and then Modern Warfare 2019 and Black Ops 3 both had absurdly long trophy delays for no good reason. We also have Scorched Earth 2. This is a silver trophy. Blow up all trucks and guard towers on the approach to the monastery in the final countdown. So a couple of trophies like that. It's an interesting list for the campaign. It definitely seems a little bit different from normal. But no trophy for beating the game on realistic or realism difficulty, although I'm sure it'll eventually be added in as a DLC, because that's how games are these days. Also, no collectibles, no collectible-related trophies, and no accolades or personal decorator kind of trophy, which is definitely a positive. Now we have the trophies for normal zombies, which is called Die Machine. So that's going to be in the title for most every one of these trophies. So if it is, I'm not going to say it again, because we already know that it's got to be done on that particular map. So, craft work. In Die Machine, craft 14 different types of items in one match. That's a silver trophy. That's a lot of crafting being available, which is pretty cool. 2 birds, 1 stone. Kill 2 split megatons with 1 shot. That seems like it would be more difficult than a bronze, but you never know. Seal the Deal, which is for closing the rift. Presumably that is the Easter egg, because it is a silver trophy. Heavy Metal, forge the Pack-a-Punch machine. Seems pretty simple. 6-pack. In zombies in general, upgrade 6 perk skills to tier 3. So that's probably just a little bit grindy, but not too bad probably, because it sounds like it's probably done over multiple games. And Tapophobia, I probably completely mispronounced that. On the main map, stay in the yard for 15 rounds. That's a silver. There have been trophies like that in a lot of Call of Duty games, though, where you have to stay in a specific area for like 15 rounds. I'm sure you can do it, with 4 players. Sock It To Me. In zombies, upgrade a skill. That's probably going to be one of the first trophies you get in zombies. Nightmare at 20 feet. Kill 100 enemies without leaving the top of the crashed plane wing. That's a silver trophy. It doesn't say if it all has to be done in a single trip to the top of the crashed plane wing, or if you can do it over multiple attempts. Presumably multiple, because it doesn't specify, but you never know. And Carpe Diem. I know that it's Carpe Diem, but I think that they wanted you to enunciate the whole thing. Free the Lost Decompressive Isotopic Estrangement Machine. I have no idea what that is. And now we have the multiplayer trophies. There are only 5, which is good. We have the Fixer. Get 200 eliminations in multiplayer. That's the only bronze for multiplayer. That's pretty simple. Go the distance. Win 50 matches of multiplayer. That's quite a bit, actually. That's a silver. As long as it's not glitched like the one in Infinite Warfare, though, it's okay. Calling It In, get 50 kills with lethal score streaks in multiplayer. So that's actually requiring a little bit of skill, which is surprising that they're actually putting in some more skill-based trophies into the multiplayer. Party Patrol, get 10 squad wipe medals in Fireteam. I hope that's not like the one in Battlefield 3, but we'll have to see exactly what that is. I'm not entirely sure what that mode is, if that's like I don't think that's a Battle Royale type mode, but I guess we'll have to see. So that one could be a bit skill-based as well. I mean, the score streaks one is easy because you'll get that over time probably while going for the 50 wins. And Mean Machine, get 100 kills as the driver, pilot, or passenger of a vehicle in multiplayer, which is going to be awesome that we get, vehicles and stuff again, but I absolutely suck at doing anything in vehicles, as you guys know from my past days in other games, whether it be Call of Duty or Battlefield or whatever. And now we're just going to take a quick look at the DLC Trophy Pack 1, because it's showing right here. It's called Onslaught. It has 3 total trophies worth 45 points. It's just 3 bronze trophies. So Onslaught, I believe, is a 2-player co-op game mode against zombies on the actual multiplayer maps. So that's a little weird, but I assume it's going to be releasing with the game, even though it's a DLC pack. That is just a little bit odd. So we have World Traveler in Onslaught, kill an elite in each map. That's probably not too terribly difficult. Go for Gold. In Onslaught, acquire 7 gold chalices. I don't know how you do that. I assume that's like a gold medal type of rating. That seems like it might be a little bit tougher. And Overpowered. In Onslaught, kill an elite with a support. A support what? You might want to specify that a little bit. So, overall thoughts on this trophy list. This is an extremely diverse trophy list. You have like almost a quarter of the trophies coming just from completing the campaign on any difficulty. You don't have to beat the game on realistic or realism difficulty this time around, which is definitely a plus. There's no collectible trophies, there's no accolades, there's no personal decorator crap to deal with this time around. So that's all definitely a positive. The normal zombies stuff for Die Machine seems relatively straightforward by Treyarch standards, unless the map is just, or the mode itself is just really, really difficult. Then that's not really anything too challenging, I don't believe. It's probably going to be fairly simple once people figure out strategies and you can get people probably to carry you through the Easter egg. I mean, I assume that Seal the Deal trophy is an Easter egg. The multiplayer trophies are actually a little more skill-related, but shockingly no trophy for reaching Prestige, which has been a trophy in the last 2, or actually I think the last 3 Black Ops games. It wasn't in World at War or Black Ops 1, but that is definitely interesting. The Onslaught trophies don't seem like anything too, like, special or unique. But those trophies for Dead Ops Arcade, especially if you have to beat Dead Ops Arcade, and if it's only a bronze, which is really weird, so that definitely seems like it could be tough. I'm gonna go ahead and give this game a 7 out of 10 in difficulty for now, because I don't know exactly how hard the Zombies or Dead Ops Arcade is gonna be. The difficulty could be lower if they're easy or they have exploits to them or something. So if there's anything like that, then it would be below that in difficulty. I don't think this is gonna be as hard as Black Ops 2, 3, or 4, overall, but I think it's definitely going to be in the upper half of the Call of Duty games in terms of difficulty. So I guess we will have to see when the game comes out on Friday, November 13th of 2020. Thank you guys for watching the video, and see you for the next one.